Good morning, I am VT, this is Grandma's Kitchen, and for today we bring you a creamy cheesecake, super good cheesecake. The recipe is super simple, so don't miss it. As always, we start with the ingredients. Here it goes, 500 grams of Philadelphia style cream cheese, 400 milliliters of cream with a 35% fat content, 200 grams of sugar, 4 eggs. I have used 1000 if they are large, they also serve you. And 20 grams of flour that we are going to sift. There it goes, as always. I also leave you the ingredients below in the text box. Very detailed. To start the recipe, preheat the oven to 200 degrees. The recipe is so easy to prepare that it will be ready as soon as we finish. We are going to line a 22 centimeter mold with parchment paper. I'm going to show you a trick, which is to sprinkle a little water on a table. Spread out the parchment paper. And so on. Then it's much easier to stick to the bottom and sides of the mold we're going to use. With a little skill, it doesn't matter what's left over, as we'll remove it later. To present our cheesecake, there it goes, more or less as shown. We start with the recipe, properly speaking, the eggs inside a bowl. There it goes without the shell, be gentle. The sugar, and have you guessed it, beat. We will beat with enthusiasm, and if you don't feel like it, you can use an electric mixer like mine, which is super fast. We'll beat it well until it doubles in size. Little by little it grows, it catches air, forming a homogeneous mixture. Finally, it will appear as shown in the image. Come on, I already have it ready. It's time to add the cheese inside. The cheese tabs. In this case, Philadelphia. And we're going to have to stir until it mixes. I recommend you first give it a bit of a stir with a fork or with a spoon, and then you can use the electric mixer. And the process will be much easier. We break it up a bit, it's not really necessary to spend a lot of time or make life too complicated. As soon as we have it more or less like this, we can start blending. Let's go all out and blend until all the cheese is well integrated. We're almost there, it's taken us 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and now it's the cream's turn. In it goes the 400 milliliters of liquid cream. I remind you that with 35% fat content. There it goes, we got it. Have you guessed it? We beat again. We give it a good mix until it's well integrated. And as you can see, this recipe is super easy. We prepare everything in the same bowl. And we'll finish super fast. There go the 20 grams of sifted flour inside. Pass it through a strainer or sieve. And as soon as you have it, stir a little so that everything doesn't jump out when we put in the whisk. And well, I'm an impatient guy, so I'm going to grease it right now. Come on, in with the electric whisk and full throttle. We will beat until the flour is well integrated and our mixture will be ready. We will treat it for a very short time. In a couple of minutes it will be ready. We return with our mold. A 22 centimeter mold, and we will let it fill with our cream. Gently. The ladle trick works so it won't splash. There it goes. We fill it up to the edge. Don't worry if it's too full, because it's going to grow and then it's going to shrink. So as you see in the picture, to the top, time for the oven. Into the oven we will bake 10 minutes at 200 degrees, which is the temperature we had it preheated to, and after the time has passed, 45 more minutes at 180 degrees. And you will have a cheesecake like the one you see in the picture. At this point, we will let our cake rest for 4 hours at room temperature. Don't be scared because it has to move. It will compact itself as it cools down. Come on. After 4 hours, We remove the paper each one with the skill that he can. Here's our cheesecake. I'll cut it so you can see how creamy it is. There. What a look. Creamy cheesecake, easy recipe, super simple. And who gives more? You can call it cake, you can call it pie, but either way, it will be delicious. Thank you.